But like I said, I started, wondering why is this, and like I said, I started watching other people talk about it and put up their videos. I'm like, okay, so I'm not stupid. I've had the common cold, the flu, but after a while, you get back to your old self. After you start working, getting back in everything. But with this case, I tried in the beginning, once I got back, say like the work, I was in everything, and I was trying to, get back to working out because, you're trying to stay in one spot so you don't want to carry no germs all over the house. So, but like I said, I try to get back, and try to take a little slow, but that just didn't work. Even today. How y'all doing out there again? For the cause of checking in. Hope everything going well with everybody as always. Everybody on the up and up. Today, I think it was a video or two back. I was going to talk to you about me having COVID, and post COVID things, I kind of been watching, videos and on certain things, and people talk about their symptoms and everything, and also the biggest thing, and kind of what this video gonna be about today, how they feel after, after the quarantine, and getting back to the things that they normally, was able to do pre-COVID, after, testing positive and doing everything. The two tests that I have taken, the first test that I took, back in, say, like early August or something like that, I took the test, and it came back negative. Only reason I went and took it, because it, I had the runny nose, and every so often, not a continual cough or anything like that, but excuse me. Excuse me. Whoo. Probably try to edit that out, but anyway, yeah, I kind of somewhat was feeling achy, but like I said, I was, like I say, working long hours and everything like that. I had, like I said, I had that runny nose for so long. I was there thinking of allergies, but I heard that it could have been a symptom. So, like I said, I went and got tested, and like I said, that first test was negative. But so long and behold, a little bit later, a few weeks later, I was feeling kind of tired. Like I said, I had took a little vacation, and everything. But then, lo and behold, like 3 weeks after, I had tested, my sister took a test because she was feeling real, real bad, and everything. And like I said, her test came back positive. And I was like, okay. I was like, I probably need to get tested again, but that time, and this was early September, so I say 3-4 weeks later, but in my test, when I tested, I got my results, and like I said, that's when it was positive. But like I said, even after, the positive test, I was somewhat feeling kind of the same. I kind of wonder about it because I test the same place, everything and everything like that. Same area, so it wasn't like a different place that I tested. But like I say, this time it was positive. Like I said, I was feeling somewhat the same way before. I still had the runny nose, and I'm thinking, it's just allergies. But lo and behold, it was that this time going around. So I don't know, really, the only thing is this time around, other than the other last time, I ran a fever, somewhat ran a fever, but like I said, and I had dealt with the chills and everything, so towards the end of that week, actually somewhat the same time, also during, actually I say that weekend, I kind of felt that way, cause like I said, also one of my family members feeling that way. So, but like I say, you take a Tylenol if you feeling funny. I always take a Tylenol. You don't know what's coming up. And also I think everybody ran the fever. For a few days. But like I said, it subsided. It had the muscle aches and everything. That's the symptoms. Like some people saying they having. Yeah, I went through that. But biggest thing, we quarantine everything, always had it. So we quarantine, and everything, and like I said, also the fatigue, we had that too. So, but anyway, like I say, quarantine and everything, did everything. Symptoms, all the symptoms, what you say, not gone, because we all still feel that fatigueness and everything like that. And I'm still dealing with it on into early December. And but like I say, feeling a certain way. But like I say, I started wondering why is this? And like I said, I started watching other people talk about it and put up their videos. I'm like, okay, so I'm not stupid. I've had the common cold, the flu, but after a while, you get back to your old self. After you start working, getting back in everything. But with this case, I tried in the beginning, once I got back, say like the work, I was and everything, and I was trying to, get back to working out. Because, you're trying to stay in one spot, so you don't want to carry no germs all over the house. So, but like I said, I try to get back, and try to take a little slow, but that just didn't work, even to now. I still feel that tiredness. Now, not necessarily the main, they call it more so of a respiratory issue, where it really attacks, but I ain't so much really feel what you say, the shortness of breath, of course. And then I am an asthmatic, but over the years, I've learned to not panic. That's all. When I was growing up, don't panic. So and like I say, I take medication daily for it. So I probably wouldn't necessarily know. Well, I know if I'm short of breath, and I need to take a rescue inhaler, but I ain't necessarily have that, versus, but like I say, some people, with my training all these years, I know what to do if I start feeling short of breath. So, and I take an inhaler all the time, so I don't know what I would really know, me being short of breath or something like that, because I take medicine that's like long acting. So I wouldn't what you say, I wouldn't say I had, experienced no shortness of breath other than what's normal anyway, but me being an asthmatic. So, I'm already taking meds and been taking meds for years. So I couldn't really what you say have shortness of breath. So I ain't what you say. I guess the best term, I didn't feel a attack. I ain't have no type of attack for as my breathing or anything. Because like I said, I had been taking medication for it. My light. So I'm gonna have to hurry up and finish it. But post symptoms, the biggest thing that I'm still kind of feeling would be, like I say, only thing my shoulder is kind of bombed, but like I said, I do this motion all day long, and because what my job entails, but I don't know, could it be, some stemming from that, and just being tired because I'm not able to work those long hours like I was before, before COVID, because I ain't feeling it, and it's not good especially when you're driving if you ain't feeling, you should not be behind no wheel trying to keep pushing because you putting yourself in danger or somebody else. Most times, you have to be more alert for you and the other person because, like I say, people are out and about, at least the area I'm at, like nothing is going on. So, but I just want to probably make a part 2 to this, and keep updating y'all. If you feel like you feel it, you probably should get tested. Don't take it lightly. Don't take that lightly. It's free. I went to the same spot twice, and to the health department and got mine, after I was referred. So do try to take care of yourself. You feel something, you need to get checked because you don't want to be spreading nothing to nobody, and you want to be as healthy as you can, like I said, I ain't have to pay no insurance or anything to take tests, but anyway, man, if you feeling a certain type of way, don't be scared. I know, especially men folk, you raise, you a man, suck up things. You keep on with that idea, you be gone. I had to grow out of that when I got in my 30s. It took me getting my 30s to feel that way. But you want to be safe, man. Don't, if you feel something, get tested. Especially when it's free. But I just want to talk to y'all a little bit today about my symptoms and what I went through, like I said, what I'm still experiencing and everything. And then, like I said, and a lot of people, you need to pray to the Lord, I know y'all hear me talk about the Lord and everything, and I know somebody may say something like that. Of course, I pray all the time, I pray for others and pray for myself. But the Lord didn't say we weren't gonna ever get sick or go through anything. He's just there. When we pray in faith that He'll bring us through. So that's what I'm still praying. The Lord keep doing. And I'm not the only one, so I ain't gonna be selfish and not just me, Lord, and leave other people out. I ain't gonna be the one like that. So, but anyway, a COVID update. My experience with COVID and even post-COVID, what I am still going through and, what I ain't been through, and what's still lagging around. So I just wanted to do this little video, you know what I'm saying, and I'll leave that. I don't want to keep talking because my camera probably about to go out with the battery light blinking. So, but anyway, man. Y'all be safe, as always, as I say. And I always stay thankful, I'm still thankful, at things are being as well as they are, Anyway, I'll see y'all. Peace.